It's in the game.
And we welcome all of our viewers inside a place that the folks around here like to call the Vault. And that's Bank of America Stadium in Uptown Charlotte. Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Detroit Lions taking on the Carolina Panthers. Get strapped in. It's just about time to get the party started. And off we go from Uptown Charlotte. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Listen.
Opening play, and Goff wants to pass it. That's to Amon-Ra St. Brown. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage. One play has them up past the 40 already, and another first and 10.
Super 60. We go. Tiger. Like 20. Turbo.
Goff now looking to throw. It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Detroit. Jamison Williams, 57 yards. And the Lions go down the field in just 2 plays to take the early lead. And his kick is no good. An inauspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays a 6-0 game. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. Looking to put a drive together.
Ready.
To throw, Young. Well, he's going to take a shot right away. And this will be caught at the 30. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. And Xavier Legette, 74 yards. And the Panthers strike quickly here to tie up the ball game. Extra point splits the uprights, and they take the lead here at 7-6. Following the touchdown, this is Fitzgerald now to send this one away. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. The last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
2 yards, good enough for a first.
It's a gain of 2.
I know what you're thinking out there. I know a lot of you are thinking, take a shot downfield. It's a great spot for it. I'd say maybe later in the game, definitely in the second half. But right now, I think they were just trying to get some momentum built. Get a first down, pick it up, and keep moving.
On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
Whirling.
Now a play fake, and it's gone. He's airing it out for Williams. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. They'll fake the handoff. Now Goff. And a throw there going to be incomplete.
Now that's a good bounce back after giving up a touchdown on the opening drive. Just 1 first down permitted and then out. Obviously no loss of confidence with that defense, and now they get to turn it back to their offense.
And here now the punter Fox as he sends this one away. Good blocking there, nearly sprung him. As it is, it'll go as a 19-yard return. And the Panthers will take over now, 1st and 10. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line.
It's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. Zach Cunningham with a pick. And the return stops at the 39-yard line. That throw, Charles, over the middle of the field, and a few too many bodies in there got picked.
That's a normal situation, too, isn't it? No matter how hard you try and spread the field sometimes, there's always going to be a traffic jam, it feels like, towards the middle. And if there's any type of a missed throw or maybe the ball's tipped or just too...
And he's going to be taken down. Goff is sacked. Derek Brown coming right up the gut. Gets in there for a loss of 9.
Here we go, here we go.
After one, a one-point game, 7-6. The Lions with the football here to begin the second quarter, as they've got it facing a second and long situation.
Shell. Cut. White 20. Cut.
Off play action. Here's Goff. Pass complete downfield. It's Raymond. And they do finally get him, but he makes it all the way to the 6. A big play there for Detroit. 42 yards.
Hold on.
They'll run with Gibbs. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. It'll be a gain of 5 there as they move closer. It's second and goal.
That's a great run right there on first down. Didn't quite get into the end zone, but now you've set yourself up for at least 2, maybe 3 more shots from close range.
Gibbs again. And this time he'll score. Touchdown, Lions. A solid blocking up front from the guys on the offensive line allowed him to get in for the touchdown.
Yeah, some might say that the guys on the offensive line were in concert. I used to have a coach who called it marrying up, meaning when you get on a guy, you just stay right there. Each guy has his own assignment. That allowed the runner to make the big move towards the end zone.
Shifts by him. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
First down 10 at their own 32-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. Been a little bit of an interesting start. The first drive for him, Charles, they had the passing touchdown. The second drive, he threw the interception. So we'll see what this third drive of the ball game brings.
Yeah, it's kind of a tiebreaker, isn't it? I mean, that's the tough part for them and for him because, yeah, things went really well in that first one, not so well on the second one. He wants to get back to what he did to get this game going.
At the 38-yard line.
Young. To the sideline, and wow, what a catch there. He doesn't get a lot, but he was able to get the feet down complete. Here now, 3rd and a yard.
Here we go.
They run here with Dawg. And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. It's a first down following a gain of 3. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
At the 44-yard line.
They run again with Dawg. And And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it, and it's second down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. A big play there for Carolina. 46 yards. So it's first and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break.
Ready.
On the run, it's Dawg. And a little bit of space there, takes it inside the 5 to the 3. It'll be a pickup of 4, and it brings up second and goal.
It's largely been the air attack that's gotten them down here, but now's where you start to lean on that running game. That's a good pickup there on first and goal.
Here we go. Red. Hut.
Dowd going to be stopped before he can get moving forward as he'll lose a couple back to the 5-yard line.
The play lost a yard. It's now third and goal.
Drill green. Ready.
Young with it, third and goal. He'll try, and he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. Bryce Young taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Panthers are an extra point away from moving out in front in the final minute of the half.
Number one, to understand where your escape patches are as a quarterback. Here he's looking, but he knows he doesn't want to force anything. So when nothing avails itself, he slips past the rushers, takes it right up the middle, and takes it into the end zone.
Extra point right down the middle. And that will give him the lead here as we get on towards halftime.
13.
Following the touchdown, this is Fitzgerald now to send this one away. And that one going to hop into the end zone, and it'll come out to the 20. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And with them trailing, there is still enough time to try to string a few plays together and maybe get in the field goal range. And this one is incomplete.
And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
After the incompletion, here's second and 10 from the 20.
Go, 12, go, 180.
Play action, it's gone. The Panther rush too strong. They get there and take him down. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. So now following the sack, Goff and the Lions needing to come up with something here on third and long. Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on fourth down, and they're going to go for it. They go ahead and snap it. Goff. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. The Lions quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward.
36-yard line.
12.
They'll fake the give. Now Goff. He's airing it out for Williams. Oh, and that is incomplete.
But whatever they called on defense, they made sure they were ready for the pass on that snap, made the proper adjustments, and helped force an incompletion.
Now a second and 10.
We go tonight. Block 20.
Here's Goff. And that'll be Incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. The Panthers out in front, and they will get the football first. Second half action underway. And we will not have a run back here as the second half starts with a touchback. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Hey, Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Now 3rd down and 7.
A loss of a yard on the play.
Young will set to throw. He's going to loft one deep left side here. That's caught inside the 20. And he is able to take this way down into Detroit territory. A big play there for Carolina. 47 yards. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Black, 95. Hut.
A running play. It's Dawg. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. The 3rd quarter now, a 1-point game as they line up 2nd and 10. Young to throw it. And that one off the mark behind him. Incomplete.
Intended for Tataroa McMillan. Incomplete. Brings up 3rd down and 10.
They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion.
Edo blue. 50 green. Set. Go.
Throwing. Young. Over the middle, complete into the hands of Trimble. And he will be very close to a 1st down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. Here we go on 4th down. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. Rico Dowdle taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Panthers take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is up to 8. Following the touchdown, this is Fitzgerald now to send this one away. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive.
We go tonight. 180. What's that?
Drive starts with a run from Gibbs. Trying to turn the corner, but he's going to be stopped right near the line of scrimmage. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11.
Another run for Gibbs here. And he'll get a couple up to the 29.
have to think a major focus at the halftime means had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
That is caught. And he is going to have the Lions first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Goff going to shift him around.
First down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Hard ball.
The give, right side for Gibbs. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And all the way down to the 9. 70 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
42 yards.
He had been held in check. Now he breaks that big run. Shows the explosiveness we all knew was there.
All right, tell the truth now. You knew it was just a matter of time, didn't you? We've seen this so many times from him. Hold him down, and then breaks out.
We go tonight. What's up?
Going back to Gibbs on first down. And he'll take this from the 9 down to about the 7. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on second and goal. Now a give to Gibbs, running left. And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. Jahmyr Gibbs, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Lions are able to get a score back in the final stages of this third quarter. Dan Campbell makes the call. His guys will go for 2 here. Goff looking to throw. Goes right side. And he's got it. So they went ahead and went for 2 to tie the game, and it works out. So all square here in this third quarter as the kick's away. Nifty move. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
At their own 26-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. We got a brand new ball game, all even after that last touchdown, so every drive now becoming a little more critical here in the second half. And he is going to be taken down. And that should be the final play of this third quarter.
Brings up second and
They'll wind up losing 8 on the sack there, and it's second down. 3 quarters in the books. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down.
Yellow, 22.
Young working out of the gun. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Going with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
Third down, Young from the gun. And that is incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
The Lions will use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Here's Sam Martin now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. A nice run back there off the good punt. It's a 16-yard return. And the Lions will take over. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Excellent job by their defense to force the punt and provide them with this opportunity, all tied in the fourth quarter. And he'll be pretty well stopped in his tracks. Give him a yard up to the 42.
And this is why aggressive defense coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 9. Trying the left side with Gibbs. Now he's loose down the left sideline. Touchdown, Detroit! Jahmyr Gibbs, 58 yards. And the Lions strike quickly to take the lead here in the fourth. Extra point splits the uprights. And they will take a 7-point lead.
Panthers 21.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Right after the touchdown to extend their lead, now maybe opening the door a little bit there by allowing starting field position at the 40. They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. 1st and 10 here. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards. So the ball moves from their own 41 to the other 41 here for 1st and 10.
41-yard line.
Young to throw it. Quick hitter here, it's complete.
Oh, it's time to give more credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran it a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
Well, just a gigantic play here, both sides. This is 3rd and inches. Here's Young from the shotgun. Pass taken in by his big tight end. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. Now Young. Got a man. That's Liggett. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line.
It's all pretty simple sometimes, isn't it? Go where the defenders are not, and he does exactly that. Makes a nice catch to move the chains. Defense, got to find a better way of accounting for the shorter routes that are being run against them.
And he is in. Touchdown, Carolina. Bryce Young scoring on the 2-yard keeper. And the Panthers are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes. Well, the hard part's done. Now they just need to split the posts, tie it up, but then their defense is going to have to hold up to send it to overtime.
Yeah, no matter what. I know there's an inclination in it when you have momentum to go for 2 here, but if you miss it, you don't give your defense a chance at all.
Plus, it's been a good game. I want to see overtime. I'm selfish.
You obviously don't have a flight to catch.
Tomorrow. So this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the fourth as the kick's away. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10.
Come on. 14. Like 20. Hey, lift. Whirling.
Now it's gone. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game.
A loss of 9 yards. It's 2nd down.
Straight ahead with Gibbs here. Now he breaks free in the middle of the field. Racing to the end zone. And did he get in? No, down at the 1-yard line. Charles, just a gigantic play right there.
Absolute breakdown defensively, but take no credit away. A huge gain, and that turns things around.
At the 1-yard line.
Gibbs hammering for the goal line. He loses the football. And now nothing but green ahead of him. And they will finally stop him, and a great return. Gets that football all the way down to the 16-yard line. Wow, so they were already in field goal range. Now this, and a completely new story to tell.
And frankly, what they're going to say